Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I want to go real quickly to you, Mr. Flanagan, regarding the generic backlog and what Mr. Meadows was talking about. Can you provide a little bit more clarity as to how the FDA is prioritizing applications to expedite the review process?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So there's a policy that's available online, like you can find it on the website, and basically certain categories of submissions, like first generics that could potentially open the market to competition, drugs that could mitigate shortage, PEPFAR or HIV drugs, and a couple other specific categories of submissions.
So it's based on the disease, the prioritizing. Is that what you're saying?
The PEPFAR ones are based on the disease. The shortage is just based on whether whether there's a shortage out there in providers. And first generics, it depends on whether the market has already been, opened up to generic.
So there's no real standard policy?
Oh, there's a standard policy.
All right. How long is 4 review cycles?
It's hard to answer that question because it depends on how long it takes the applicant to respond back to us.
Okay. The targeted action dates, they're assigned, and yet they're aspirational, non-committal. What's the point of having a targeted action date if it basically means nothing?
Well, industry very strongly requested them for the following reason. So we have this new user fee program. Beginning in year 3 of it, you get a goal date that tells you when we're going to act in your submission. But for everything prior to year 3, there were no goal dates. Industry needed some kind of information so they could plan product launches and conduct other types of business planning, and they strongly requested that we disclose to them what our aspirational.
But is it true that these dates really are virtually meaningless because there's no commitment there?
No.
All right. So, well, according to what you said, they're aspirational, they're non-committal, and it appears we've got months and months and months, 15 months plus before we ever get these prioritized and get something going. So the targeted action dates basically are meaningless.
Well, again, Congressman, industry strongly requested that we do this.
We're all requesting something be done, and that's the problem. You have these targeted dates, but nothing. The backlog is not getting any better; it's getting worse.
No, the target action dates say when we're going to take action on each of the submissions in the backlog. It's a way of organizing the backlog and disclosing to all the companies who have submissions in there. Here's when we think when we're going to move on your submission.
Okay, Mr. Chairman, I've got other questions, but I'd like to yield the remainder of my time to my colleague from Georgia, Mr. Carter.